What'd you say this was again?
McDonald's calls it the McRIB sandwich. It's a new kind of Q.
McRib? I don't see any bones.
Hey, who wants bones in a sandwich? McRIB is all meat, lean pork that's grilled and simmered in a hickory smoke-flavored barbecue sauce, and put on a home-style roll with pickles and onions. Well, how about it? The McRIB sandwich, a new kind of Q. At Mc.
You know, back when I was younger, I was just between high school and college. Me and my friends, we used to hang out a lot. We used to get some great food, fast food, Chinese food, and stuff like that. One of the things we used to get, we used to go to Burger King, get those chicken sandwiches. Oh, those were so great back then. They're not as good as it was today. And there were many other ones that we got. Another thing we used to get was McDonald's McRib. And we used to love that. I haven't tasted one recently. I heard it's not like it used to be. But, you know, it's still a popular item on the menu when it comes out. It's not available everywhere. It was only in limited places. It went nationwide. I think it was back in the 80s. It went nationwide. It was first formed in 1981, was the first on there. Well, it looks like we're going to be seeing the end, and we're talking the final end of the McRib. But before we start, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share. Thank you for tuning in. You know, we're about 600. Yeah, we're getting there. Thank you for those who have gotten us to this point. We thank you those for spreading the word out, and we do really appreciate it on all of our social media platforms. Once again, thank you very much. So, McDonald's has, if you haven't realized it yet, the McRib is making a final farewell tour.
Oh, damn you! God damn you all to hell!
Yes, folks, this is going to be, you know, they said it before. It's like the Szechuan sauce and this and that. You know, it'll be back. No, this time it's basically McDonald's saying that they are discontinuing it and it's over. It's pretty much over. We're going to read this into the New York Post. McDonald's teases the farewell tour of the McRib sandwich.
No!
It is the return of the McRib, but McDonald's has announced the return of the McRib Mondays, teasing the sandwich's limited run could possibly its farewell tour, reports Chicago WGN9. The sandwich, which debuted in Kansas City in 1981, has returned several times to fast food joints starting in 2012. According to Mike Burlington, the senior archives manager for McDonald's, the McRib is to be enjoyed during the cold seasons. In 2019, due to its popular demand, McDonald's sold the sandwiches at 10,000 of its 14,000 U.S. locations. Order yours in the McDonald's app for delivery or pickup before you say goodbye on November 20th, 2022. Enjoy our famous pork sandwiches as it's the last, reads the description below. And that's what's happening right now on the McDonald's website. You know, pork rib sandwich with onions and pickles on a hero roll. I mean, it was good at its time, and you know, it kept coming back. And I know some of my coworkers in the job I took prior, when they had it the last time, they were getting them like crazy. They were waiting online half an hour just to get them. And I remember one of my friends, he had bought 10 of them. Yeah, I kid you not, 10 of them, because he was going to give some of them to he was buying it for some of the other guys while they played video games. They loved those sandwiches on there. And yeah, at the time it was a good sandwich. Brings back memories, you know. It's a shame that this is going away. I mean, I remember what was it? In Florida on International Drive, the McDonald's there, they carried it for when I was in the 90s. They were carrying the McRib there when it wasn't available. And there was like one of the other people would say, "Oh my God, they got the McRib here. Does that mean it's in Florida?" No, just in this location. You know, it's the same thing now when you go down there. They have pizza. They have pizza at McDonald's. Yes, that's right. They serve pizza at this McDonald's location on International Drive. Used to be called Mickey D's at one point. Now I think they just went back to calling it McDonald's because it was literally Disney World was not that far away, and that's why they always kept it saying that name. The other half of the situation, and you have to laugh at this. Someone online, I guess they're a McDonald's worker, showed how it's made. And some people got grossed out on how they make the McRib because I guess they're frozen. They have to be heated up, and then they're dipped in the barbecue sauce at the end. And you know, the people said, "Oh," but that's how you make a McRib, and that's always how they made it. You know, and you know, and the thing about it is, you know, McDonald's have had some great food in the past. You know, these days, McDonald's has changed a lot. And it's the same thing with the other fast foods. I think still the only one that's still decent as far as the fast food chains is Wendy's. You know, but they're starting to itch the way out as well. It's not like it used to be. I mean, you're dealing with other fast food chains like Five Guys and a couple of others that make a, you know, considerably better hamburger at a higher price, but that's what you're doing is you're paying for more money to get a better product. You know, I miss the if you're ever in New York around, what is it, 35th Street and 3rd Avenue, there is a restaurant there called Jackson Hole. If you've never seen Jackson Hole, it is a great restaurant that make these steak burgers that just, oh my God. It's like it's a meal with it. If you load it up like with onions and mushrooms, cheese and stuff like that, it is just it's a steak burger literally on a bun. There's more burger than bun. And you know, a lot of people can't finish their fries when they order the fries on it, and that's the big mistake. If you load it up, don't order the fries. Definitely don't order the fries on that. But if you can handle it, order the fries. They are, in fact, last I saw, they were steak fries. That's the way they used to serve them. So they used to give those big, thick fries with them, and they were delicious as well. But also, I was a McDonald's kid, and what I mean by that is, my family, my cousin, who still lives with my mom, she. Basically, one of her early jobs in her life was working for McDonald's. Her husband just got back from Vietnam when we were kids. He was in Korea for quite some time, and he stayed stationed in Korea long after the war. And when he finally got home, you know, his wife took a job at McDonald's, and she was working there. He used to get a free meal every once in a while. He used to get a quarter pounder, you know, when I was a kid on there. And quarter pounders were different back then, taste different back then. The fries were, oh my God, that meat oil that they used to use. Let me tell you something. They changed the oil, which was the biggest mistake. Even though people say, well, the fries are great now. No. If you ever if you're as old as I am, and remember the original oil they used to use, those fries were, oh God, they were, you know, you fought to get those. And you may ask yourself, what's your cousin doing now? She got a union job after a time, but she spent some time at McDonald's, and this is why they always say, McDonald's is not, you know, unless you want to be a manager or own your own McDonald's, you know, this is not a life prospect to work at McDonald's. It's just a stepping point. My cousin went on to go work with my mom, a union job at janitorial services company for offices, and did very well. She's almost at retirement on there very soon. She's going to be retiring in the next couple of years. But one of the biggest unions, 32B, building and janitorial. Or it was like 32J, excuse me. Yeah, because there's 32B, 32J. She's on the 32J side of it, which is the janitorial. And that's one of the big unions here in New York City when it comes to the gentlemen and ladies that clean offices throughout New York City. And, like I said, it's a stepping point. But her time in McDonald's, she had her time. She had fun. I mean, there are a lot of things that they don't do like they used to. The birthday parties. Oh, my God. They used to give some great birthday parties. And they used to have these projectors that used to project Heckle and Jekyll cartoons and other Mighty Mouse and many other cartoons. If I didn't put a picture up, there's a picture of the unit, that what it looks like. It was ceiling mounts, and they would have a Ronald McDonald there to bring the cake out. I know they still have birthday parties at some of their branches, but not like it used to be. Not like the way it used to be, Like I said, McDonald's has changed a lot. And now we have to bid adieu to the McRIB now. As many other things like the lettuce tomatoes burger sandwich. I forgot what it was, the McSalad or whatever the freak it was back then. And many other food products that McDonald's used to have. So in the comments below, tell me your thoughts on the end of the McRIB. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.
Looks like Daddy's bringing home the barbecue. A big sack of McDonald's McRib sandwiches.